lot of my friends were going through the same thing that I was going through. You know, they had a single mother. I kind of gravitated into the gangs of LA. For me, it just felt normal. It felt normal to fall into that system.
Josue Barron was just 18 when he decided to change the direction his life was taking and enlisted in the Marines.
It became my father. You know, the Marine Corps became my father that I never had. It gave me the discipline that I needed to become a man.
Josue deployed with the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit, traveling to 7 different countries to train with the militaries of friends and allies. Josue returned home, and while out with friends, he met Debbie.
I was a little shy during that time, so I asked one of my buddies to go talk to her for me.
I believe I sent his friend back with a message. I told him, if your friend wants to speak to me, he can come back and talk to me himself. We're not in high school.
She's like, oh, you're just a gangster from this neighborhood or something. And I'm like, nah, I'm in the Marine Corps.
We kind of just hit it off after that. And we got married 6 months later.
In 2010, just months after he and Debbie were married, Josue left on his second deployment, this time to Afghanistan.
As soon as we got there, they knew that we were new on the block, you know? So that's when they hit you the hardest. By 2 months, we already had like 15 KIA, you know? So we had snipers on the rooftop, and one of the snipers shot somebody. We had orders to go get all the information and take pictures and make sure that, you know, we have everything documented. And then on the way back, we took the exact same route. I remember my engineer like slipping or something, and then we just boom, both exploded.
Josue lost his left leg near the hip and severely injured both eyes.
Little by little, I started getting vision on my right eye, and then my left eye just never came back. I asked the doctor there if they can make the Marine Corps logo and just put it on my left eye.
Recovery was difficult and long, but Debbie remained by his side through it all.
There was a time where I had to decide, I choose to be with him and I choose to be by his side, and my life is different and it's not what I thought it was going to be, but I knew that it would be worth it.
I always had Debbie right there by my side, so she made my life a little bit easier.
The two started a family in Southern California, eventually having 3 sons. Josue and Debbie first heard of the Gary Sinise Foundation through a friend, Juan Dominguez, one of the very first R.I.S.E home recipients, who encouraged them to apply for a specially adapted custom smart home.
He was like, no, we're gonna apply for it. I think I have a chance. And I was a little more like, there's no way we're gonna get chosen for that.
I applied, and then from there, you know, I went through the process and eventually got that phone call from Gary Sinise.
With the support of independent community donations and our national in-kind partners, the Gary Sinise Foundation began construction on the Barron's home in Temecula, California. In March of 2021, the home was completed and the Barron family moved in.
1, 2, 3, pull back the flag.
Oh man. Oh wow.
Oh my God.
You know, just seeing the flag, you know, get pulled back and seeing the house and seeing my kids run to it is definitely an exciting day and something that we've been looking for a long time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. Look at this. Look at Mama's kitchen. I'm excited about everything. The space, how beautiful it is, the decor, the details. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Having enough space to scoot in with my wheelchair and use the appliances.
Being able to roll into the shower and sit in that bench and scoot in is gonna make, you know, my showers easier.
And it's just the details, you know,
Yeah.
putting in the heated seat, of thinking of not having that initial cold shock, you know.
Does it make you feel like you're in a hospital? Seeing the gray bar, the handles, They're, black, they blend in with the house, and, it all serves its purpose, but it's our style. Yeah. So it makes us feel like home. And then another thing is just waking up, not knowing that I have to go down 15 steps every morning. Just wake up, roll into the kitchen, living room, and that's it.
It's a relief for him, it's a relief for all of us.
It'll help me focus more on my kids, them having their own room and a playroom.
It was still made specifically for them and for Josue to be able to access. We are first generation Americans, our parents are immigrants. Yes, they did help a veteran family, but they also helped our entire family and creating a new family of grateful Americans,
Just watching Gary welcoming us into our new home just made it real too, because he was the first voice we heard, and then the last.
I think that's why I got really emotional.
Yeah.
Too. To finally be here and to finally come full circle.
We're just excited for the future.
Josue and Debbie are looking forward to the ease and normalcy their new home will provide as they watch their boys grow. And Josue plans to pursue his passion for hand cycling and hopes to qualify for the Paralympic Games. At the Gary Sinise Foundation, we serve our nation by honoring our defenders, first responders, their families, and those in need. To learn more about the Gary Sinise Foundation and how you can support other veterans like Josue Barron, visit GarySiniseFoundation.org.